Allie. Thanks. All right. My assistant Alli is here today, so I may be using her to help me to read this book, boys and girls. So Miss Alba has already done this, read this book in Spanish for you guys. So now Miss Lee's going to read it for you in English. Okay? All right. Stand over here, Allie. You can hold the book. Okay. The name of this story is Seven Blind Mice by Ed Young. And it talks about the five senses, which we've been talking about. And it also has the word senses. We weren't talking about senses, so we're going to look at senses for letter S. Okay? Alrighty. Turn the page. This is the inside of the cover. You can see there's a little red line in there. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think we'll find out as we read the story. Ooh, now I see a whole bunch of rainbow type lines in there of colors.
Yeah.
Seven blind mice.
Seven blind mice.
Are you helping me, Allie? You gonna read it with me? All right, stand over there. Stand over there so you can stand right there and you can watch the story. There you go. One day, seven blind mice were surprised to find a strange something by their pond. What is it? They asked, and they all ran home. On Monday, Red Mouse went first to find out. Red Mouse is down here, right at the bottom. It's a very big something. We just don't know what it is yet.
It's an elephant?
I don't know. Don't tell me. I gotta guess. Get over here. You're helping me. You're supposed to be helping me, right? Remember, listen. Maybe it's an elephant. It could be. Let's look and see. It's a pillar, he said. But no one believed him. Look at all the mice. Look at all different colors. It's white, blue. Honey, they can't see if you're standing there. It's white, blue, red, purple, yellow, green, and red. Okay.
I like white and purple and blue and all the colors.
Are those your favorites?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very cool. On Tuesday, Green Mouse set out. He was the second to go.
That's an elephant.
You think it's an elephant?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's find out. So he sat on the, let's see.
No.
What did he think it was? Oh, he thinks it's a snake, he said. Oh my goodness.
I know. It's an elephant right there. Maybe that's an elephant.
Maybe. No, said Yellow Mouse on Wednesday. It's a spear. He was the third in turn. He thought it was a spear. The fourth was a purple mouse. He went on Thursday.
Elephant! The elephant.
I don't know. Let's find out. It's a great cliff, he said as he climbed the mountain. Oh my goodness. Or what he thought was a mountain. An orange mouse went on Friday. He was the fifth to go.
Please be elephant.
I don't know. We'll find out. What do you think? Let's see what he thinks it is. It's a fan, he cried. I felt it move in the air. The sixth to go was the blue mouse. He went on Saturday and said, it's nothing but a rope.
It's nothing but a rope?
That's what he thought. But the others didn't agree. They began to argue. A snake, a rope, a fan, a cliff. Stand over here. Is it good? You're good right there.
Can I hear?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, as long as I can see the book, okay? I can move over this way a little bit. Until on Sunday, White Mouse, the seventh mouse, went to the pond. Now, the seven blind mice are blind. That means they cannot see. But they can smell, they can touch, they can hear. And I don't know if they want to necessarily taste this, but that is one of the senses too. All right, so what happens? Let's see what happens. So when she came upon the something, she ran up on one side and she ran down the other. She ran across the top from end to end. She didn't just stay in one spot of the something. She went all over it so she could figure out what it was. Ah, said the white mouse, now I see. The something is as sturdy as a pillar, as supple as a snake, as wide as a cliff, as sharp as a spear, as breezy as a fan, and as stringy as a rope. But all together, the something
For the elephant.
is an elephant.
Yes, I knew the elephant.
And why did you know that, Allie? How could you know that? Now, the seven blind mice could not see it, but you could do what? You could see it. That's right. You could see it. And when the other mice ran up one side and down the other and across the something from end to end, they agreed, and now they saw too. Stand back. And the mouse moral is, knowing in part what may be make a fine tale, but wisdom comes from seeing the whole. In other words, you need to look at everything, not just one thing, to figure out what something is. Okay? And that, my friends, is the end. Bye.
Bye.
Go press the red button.
Okay.